Hello and welcome back to another quick tutorial. You have already done gradebooks before probably. I just want to share a few things that may have shifted or changed or maybe exactly what you're used to, and this is a great review. So welcome to your class. We're in Sarah E. Hottom's Math 6E. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go over to the gradebook. So once we click gradebook, if you haven't already, and you definitely should have because it will have impacted several things if you haven't, you need to make sure that the gradebook is set up. Now it doesn't need to have the details that this includes. Sarah uses her gradebook quite well and quite deeply, but what we want to do is we want to go over to reports. In reports, this is the area which may take a few moments to load because the rosters take a little bit to load. This is the area where you are going to both check off different skill sets as well as set the grades themselves. Now these came in automatically. If we wanted to change them, we could use the little pencil tool here, and we could change the percentile. We do not use notation override. Please never use notation override. It ineffectively calculates year-end grades. We need to use the percentile grades, even if you have to edit it and change it just a little bit. To change it, you go ahead and click in, you change the percentile, and then you're done. If, for instance, you accidentally did a notation override and you typed in something like B and you hit save, that child's grade shows up with the B even though their percentile will be different. We're going to go ahead and go back in here. I'm going to uncheck override, notation override, and allow the percentile to reign. Once the percentile is back in charge, we can go ahead and hit save again. And once we hit save again, we will see both the grade and the percentage. So there, everything's restored back to normal. I also undid the addition of 1%. Now, if we scroll down here a little bit, we're going to go to the next set of important information that applies to everyone across the board. Whether you have skills or no skills, grades or no grades, everybody is using the report comment tool. If you click in this area, you can type out or copy and paste your reports, and you definitely need to be filling this out completely. Once you have it done, it should give you a little black pop-up for any additions. I'm going to just type the word the, and I'm going to click outside of the space, and we see this little black pop-up that says that comment was saved successfully. I'm going to go ahead and remove that because this is Sarah's space and not mine. The same thing goes for the all-class comment, except for the way in which you actually save it. So if I type in the word the, and I choose submit, that saves this and gives us the black pop-up. If I don't hit submit, it does not save it. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that out and hit submit again so that Sarah Hottom can start from a nice clean sheet. Finally, when you're all done, you will have the button here that says submit comments for review. You need to do this after you commented on every student in that class. After your division head responds to, or whoever's providing comment review responds to your comment review, you will then have a new button that says submit for final grades. Check your reviews, make the updates that you need to make, and then hit that button. Please do not procrastinate on hitting that button. Hitting the button to submit for final grades allows us to know that you are done and are ready for us to move forward. Many people struggle to remember this last step, and it's understandable because you've gotten through all the reports and all that process, and you've done your updates and you've done your editing, and you just forget to hit that button. And while we understand that, it does mean that we will follow up with you because we are unsure if your grades are ready to be publicized. So definitely hit that button once your grades are in their ready format. Thank you all very much, and if you have any questions about this and the reports process in general, feel free to reach out to your division head or the tech department for technical issues. Thank you.